My name is Aaron Fewer. I'm the founder and managing partner of Aaron Fewer Law. We specialize in personal injury, specifically focusing in things such as motor vehicle accidents, slip and falls, negligent security, and things of that nature. And essentially what happened in Mr. Williams's case is he was working at PGA National. He's a golf tournament coordinator, and he was leaving for lunch. He clocked out and he began his route to exit the facilities. As he's driving out of the facility just before the exit, maintenance is being performed on the right side of the road. A tree is cut down by the maintenance workers, essentially collapsing and falling directly on top of his vehicle, causing a total loss to his vehicle, shattering the windshield, and ultimately leading to serious and permanent injuries for Mr. Williams. And so part of my job was to show them that they were both responsible and that this is why. The second part is they were challenging causation of the issues, causation of Mr. Williams' injuries. So anything I was doing was to strengthen the causation aspect to show, hey, he never had this injury before, or if he did suffer anything even related to this injury before, this is how it's different. And over time, the causation aspect of the case grew more and more difficult the more we learned and the more prior records and things of that nature we got. The animations aspect was a big part of the causation arguments as well. There were two defendants. The maintenance company was represented by a larger law firm that's located throughout the state, and also the maintenance company had personal counsel. So they had two defense counsels for the maintenance company, and PGA hired a larger defense firm around here as well. So the goals in all of my personal injury case are to make my clients satisfied and happy with whatever the result is. And it's also to maximize the value and get them compensated for what was taken from them in terms of their health, because it's not necessarily about what plaintiffs are going to receive. What it's really about is what's taken from them in the form of health. So the experts I had as part of the team were a number of physicians to address all his different health problems. His biggest ones were probably his orthopedic doctor who performed the cervical surgery. Outside of the health side, I also had a life care planner to discuss his future medicals, and also a tree expert, essentially like an arborist expert, who's going to discuss all the ways that both the defendants were essentially negligent in the case. So when you can bring an injury or an incident to life and a person can watch it, they're, number one, much more likely to pay attention, but number two, it's much more likely to resonate with them. This case settled confidentially, but as Mr. Williams put it, we hit a home run. And so when they can actually visualize and see a different way that the injuries and the incident are going to be presented, it can have a very meaningful impact on how they view the case, on how they view the injuries, and on how they view the incident.